Hello movie fans, and welcome to my second DVD and Blu-ray update, where today I'll only be showing you one Blu-ray that I received this week, but quite a lot of DVDs. So we'll start off with the Blu-ray, and it's a steelbook Blu-ray and DVD combi of Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. Quite a nice set. You've got the Blu-ray and the DVD, quite a lot of extras, nice steelbook. Saw this film a few weeks ago, wasn't too bad. Plenty of action, in the vein of The Scorpion King, but not a bad film. We move on to the DVDs. Usually once a week I go to my local charity shop and I pick up DVDs for £1. And I got Pulse, not a bad film. Not amazing, not too bad. Man of the House, which I've never seen before. Tommy Lee Jones looking after some cheerleaders. And it'd probably be quite funny with Tommy Lee Jones. Got the remake of the Pink Panther. I haven't watched this yet. I mean, I love the original with Peter Sellers, so I've heard bad things about the Steve Martin one. I mean, Steve Martin used to make good comedies, but I don't think his films were as funny as they used to be. But I mean, I will get around to watching it. But, you know, not too bad for £1. We've got Tin Cup. I already have this movie, but it's a snapper. And I thought I'd, you know, get this one as well. There's no special features, but it's not a bad film. Kevin Costner, Don Johnson and Rene Russo. Not a bad film. And the last one I got was Say Anything with John Cusack. Really good film. I think this was made in the late 80s. John Cusack, really good in this film. Some really funny moments. Yeah, good film. Now I've got two other films from Play.com for £2 each. I've got Pig Hunt. I have seen this, but I can't remember too much about it. I'm sure I remember it being pretty good. Quite gory. And also The Happening with Mark Wahlberg. I like this film. Not, you know, some people didn't like it. This has got an extended version in it they didn't show in the cinemas. But yeah, I quite like this film. I haven't seen the extended version yet, but I will watch it. And I was given this film, I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell. I have seen it, it's quite funny. I'm not sure if this is the unrated version. The version I saw was unrated. I'm not sure if this is. I haven't watched this one yet. But I will get around to watching it. There's only a trailer as a special feature, but what do you expect from a comedy? Now, a friend of mine has been inspired by Cemetery Junction to go travelling next year. So he's decided that he's got about 500 DVDs, but he's going to sell off a load so he can get some money for his holidays. And he's offered me the DVDs first, and I'll show you what I bought off him. The first one, though, he gave me, because he knows I love films, he gave me Madman. And he knows it's out of print, and you know it's hard to get. And I thought that was great of him to let me have this film, because, you know, I haven't been able to get it. I watched it yesterday. Didn't like it too much, but, you know, I do love horror films of the 80s. I mean, horror's my favourite genre. But, you know, this film just didn't do a lot for me. You know, I can understand why a lot of people like it, but, you know, it was uncut, so that was good. And like I said, it's hard to get. There was a few special features, trailers and some TV spots and an audio commentary, but, yeah, not bad for nothing. I bought this off him as well. I watched this yesterday, but I didn't like it. It stars Maggie Grace from TV's Lost, and also she played Liam Neeson's daughter in Taken. I mean, you know, it's just your average monster movie. You know, some friends go out to this cabin to, you know, sort of like to pay homage to their friend who disappeared years before, and there's this creature and it's going around and starts killing them one by one. I mean, there is a plot, but you know, I just didn't like it much. I bought Night of the Living Dead remake. I had seen this when it first came out. I watched this again at the weekend. It's okay. You know, we all love the original, the George A. Romero one. I can understand why a lot of people, you know, didn't think this was amazing. I mean, it's directed by Tom Savini, so I mean, the master of special effects, you expect a lot more gore than is actually in the film. But you know, it's not too bad. You know, past an hour and a half's time. I bought this film, The Item. I've never seen it before. It's a director's cut. It's a Region 1. But I don't know what it's about. I've never seen it. I think obviously it's a monster movie, as you can see by the cover. So I might watch that later. And also I bought this cheesy film, Slugs. I remember seeing this in the late 80s. I didn't really like it much, but you know, I thought I'd get a copy. You know, you can watch these films again, even if you don't like them much. You can watch them, and you know, they're funny. But, you know, it wasn't that great. I also bought this Creepy Crawlers. I have got this on a Region 2 DVD. This is a Region 1, but my version called They Crawl. Stars Thomas Calabro from Melrose Place and Dean Stockwell, of course, from Quantum Leap. I'm sure I remember it not being too bad. I think it was better than Slugs. It's just about this town that becomes invaded by all these different bugs. A few bonus features on there. And also bought this, which is really good, Creepshow. The original snapper case. He hasn't unwrapped it, it's still wrapped up. This is Region 1. Of course, in the UK now we have the double disc. I must get around to getting it of Creepshow, but I have got Creepshow 2, but I haven't got this one. And there's only a trailer, but you know, it's nice to have a snapper case. Also this, which is great, I love this. The Hidden and the Hidden 2 double feature. This is Region 1. I haven't got either of these films, but I have seen them both. I love The Hidden. I must have seen it about 5 or 6 times. The Hidden 2, yeah, wasn't too bad. But the original Hidden, I just think that's a great film. And the last one I bought was Bog Creatures. I don't know anything about this film. I've never seen it. It's Region 1. I didn't recognise any of the names in the film, so I don't know, I'm hoping it'll be good, but you know. I'm buying a lot of films off him, so you know, I've picked out quite a few that I'm interested in. You know, there'll be a few films that you know, and of course, like today, a few films you don't, or maybe you do know them. You know, but I just, you know, I do love horrors, and I'll be showing a lot more horrors. I might do a horror A to Z at some point, which I think would be nice. And that was, yeah, all my pickups this week. Sorry I didn't have many Blu-rays, you know. I'm still waiting for some to be delivered. So, yeah, thanks for watching. And I'd just like to give a shout out to 3 people who subscribed to me this week. And that's to say thanks to Extra the Mutilator, Stephen73 and Mad Puppet Death. I'd just like to say thanks for subscribing. I hope you like my videos. And yeah, I'll see you later.